Hey, gang, Shawn Day, Hire Lead Chill. Listen, there's a couple things I want you to do and listen. I've got some great information for you. I want you to set up a call with me, a Zoom with me, 30 minutes, maybe 20 minutes tops for a couple reasons. Number one, January, February, best 2 months by far to recruit. Recruiting equals relationship building. You don't necessarily have to hire right away. If you need to, great, we'll help you with that. But recruiting equals relationship building. So build relationships with candidates in your area in January and certainly in February, and you'll be able to hire by mid-February, end of February, maybe a week or two of training. Boom, you're off to the races. You're ready for spring. You're ready to increase your revenue by hundreds of thousands of dollars this year by hiring a few technicians that'll go out and produce massive amounts of revenue for you. But you're not going to be able to do that if you do what you've done over the last couple of years, which is wait to the last minute to recruit, rush them through and all that stuff. Building relationships. We've got workflows and strategies we can help you with. So that's reason number one. Number two, January and February are going to be your least expensive, by far least expensive times to recruit, because your competition is not recruiting until March. They're waiting to the last minute to recruit. Okay. If you're recruiting in January and building relationships, you're going to have a lot more A type of employees looking for jobs in January because they're preparing, they're smart, they do things ahead of time and plan. Those are the people we want to hire, right? They're doing that in January. So you definitely want to recruit for them. And what your competition is not doing, they're not recruiting right now. So it's supply and demand. You'll have a lot more A employees in the labor pool in your area and less competition that are boosting and sponsoring job ads to attract them. Right now is the time we need to do it. So hop on with me, Zoom, 30 minutes. I'll take you through everything you need to do to make that happen so that you can execute on your hiring needs and have a waiting list of people waiting to work for you this year. I've got dozens and dozens and dozens of customers that are executing on that. Dan Platt is one of them, right? That's reason number one. Reason number two, I want you to get a hold of me, is because right now we've got something that we call the Growth Hub. We put together. It's a client portal, and the client portal we've gotten tons of great feedback from this. Okay. And let me share my screen with you, because what we're doing is we've put together assessments that business owners and entrepreneurs can take to uncover some things about your weaknesses, about your company, how strong things are with your culture, your core values. Do you have a vision statement? Most of us don't, right? So let me get in here, share my screen, and it looks a little bit like this. You answer a bunch of questions. It takes about 10-15 minutes, and then you're going to get an answer and then be able to set up an appointment with me, and I will help you with your leadership, core values, culture, whatever it is. But you're going to have things like ego and perception. We'll talk about that, man. Capacity. Are you able to staff properly? How has that been going for you? Company vision statement. I'll help you put that together. It's critical we do that. Leadership. How's your leadership doing? We've got assessments on that. You can take company culture and core values and then your overall score. Let's get this going right now. 30 minutes with me, Zoom, and we'll get it going. And you will be able to execute on your hiring needs. We'll help you with your leadership, core values, culture, get a vision statement together, tie that all in, okay? Your culture is your vibe. What do you want to be? Do you want to be really formal, sort of corporate, growing, acquiring other companies? I'll help with that. Are you somebody that wants to have a culture where, hey, I only want people that I'd have a beer with work for me? I've got a client like that, and they're doing about $4 million a year in revenue, okay? So let's get together and talk about that. Core values. I look at core values like this. Core values to me is like your Bible or your Constitution. Anybody that steps out of those core values, it's immoral to do it. You should not do that because you're harming either employees, the company, or clients. And that's not fair, okay? We can talk about that, but that's how you manage a company. If you solve your employee side of your business this year, you're going to solve 90% of your problems and about 95% of your stress, okay? Let me share one more thing with you here, if I may. I'm going to show you what we've got set up here in the Growth Hub. In the client portal right here. There's just a few things right here that we have. If you come in, you'll be able to come right into the platform here, and you're going to see we've got a bunch of different courses set up in here for you. Refresh my screen. And the Growth Hub is all about a series of free videos that we've put together that you're going to be able to come in and basically, let me get in here. Basically, you're going to be able to come in and you're going to be able to go through the process of you start here and click on it. And you're going to have about 4 or 5 videos talking about all kinds of different things with mindset, how to never be short-staffed again, and things like that. And then it's going to take you through, when you get through those modules, you're going to be able to come in and you're going to be able to go through and put together some things on culture, vision, core values, how to solve problems, solve your thinking problems, how to solve problems. We've got a blueprint on a decision-making framework that will help you make the best decision for your company. Mastering the recruiting game, the success code on how to finally have a list of people waiting to work for you, how to interview, all kinds of cool things like that. Employee retention ideas you've never heard of. All right. I want to help, man. I really want to help you this year. Our clients are just over the top happy with what we've done with this Growth Hub. Set something up 30 minutes with me. My calendar link somewhere around here. We'll get to rocking. We'll get to rolling. And you will be able to execute on your hiring needs this year. Or just visit us at hireleadchill.com, hireleadchill.com. Set something up. Recruit in January and February. Now, I appreciate you guys listening. Set something up with me today.